Welcome to episode 123, Charoen Sirivadhanabhakdi, the richest self-made billionaire from Thailand. This is an outline of episode 123. There are three reasons why we study Charoen Sirivadhanabhakdi. First, he's the richest self-made billionaire in Thailand. Second, he's a tycoon in Southeast Asia with business interests from Singapore to Manhattan, New York. Third, he is the beer king of Thailand. Let us meet Charoen Sirivadhanabhakdi. He owns Thai Beverage, the largest beverage company in Southeast Asia. Charoen was born in Bangkok in 1944, 6 of 11 children. His parents were poor Chinese immigrants originally from Chaozhou, China. They were street vendors. He quit school at the age of 9. Phase 1, The Whiskey Man, 1985 to 1990. He was a local supplier to a whiskey distillery, then a state-owned enterprise. He negotiated a 15% of the distillery and began producing whiskey. Business was good. Later, he bought up the other 85% from the military. With this, he achieved a semi-monopoly. Phase 2, The Beer Man, 1991 to 2003.
The son of a Bangkok street vendor, Charoen built his fortune in liquor, with assets that now include Chang beer.
In 1991, he teamed up with Carlsberg beer from Denmark. Soon, he learned how to produce his own beer, Chang beer. Chang meaning elephant. How did he win with Chang beer or elephant beer? He understood what the Thai people want. He made Chang beer cheaper and with higher alcohol content. In a few years, Chang beer owned 60% of the Thai beer market. Phase 2 ended in 2003 when Carlsberg pulled out of the joint venture. Charoen even sued a Danish brewery, winning $120 million. Phase 3, 1997, the land grab. The 1997 Asian financial crisis offered Charoen the best opportunities. His whiskey and beer business were basically recession-proof. Instead of waiting out the financial crisis, he acted aggressively and bought up huge parcels of land all over Bangkok.
And the rapidly growing Southeast Asian countries formed a bubble. The bubble burst on July 1997. It was known as the Asian financial crisis of 1997. This crisis began in Thailand after the Thai baht, which is Thailand's currency, collapsed. Thailand had a huge foreign debt and was bankrupt. There were fears of the financial contagion spreading worldwide. It did. The crisis spread through the rest of the region, and other countries of Southeast Asia saw their stock markets fall. Indonesia, South Korea, and Thailand were the most affected.
Charoen also plunged. He borrowed $500 million and bought up all 12 Thai distilleries. Chang beer had been in production since 1995 and achieved dominance in Thai market. Yet out on the streets,
the company needs to concern more about morality because only getting the money and people die, don't care, people accident, poverty, don't care. How can you get the richness and then this concern, not concerned about people?
Normally, we have the regulation on receiving the companies. So normally, if the companies meet the listing requirements, they can get listing on the exchange.
how did Charoen solve the anger of the powerful Thai monks? Well, he listed his company in the Singapore Stock Exchange instead.
Took to the streets to protest Charoen's plans to list his firm, Thai Beverage, in Bangkok, fearing it would promote drinking. He listed in Singapore instead.
Phase 4, Charoen, the Southeast Asian Tycoon, 2003 to
Southeast
2017.
Asia, a tourist paradise and the battleground for two very rich families. One from Thailand, the other from Indonesia. The prize? Fraser and Neave, a Singapore conglomerate with a presence in beverages, property, and publishing. The multi-billion-dollar deal is set to be the region's biggest, and the winner is guaranteed a piece of Southeast Asia's ballooning consumer sector. So how do the two sides stack up? Charoen Sirivadhanabhakdi is worth $6.2 billion, according to Forbes, making him the third richest person in Thailand. While Riyadi family patriarch Mokhtar Riyadi is worth an estimated $650 million, among the top 40 richest Indonesians. Mokhtar Riyadi is the son of immigrant shopkeepers. He showed an early aptitude for banking and founded the Lipo Group. In 2001, the relationship between James Riyadi and Bill Clinton came into the spotlight. James paid record fines and was barred from visiting the U.S. after pleading guilty to making illegal contributions to the former president's campaign. Both families with formidable resources.
And the land he bought during the 1997 Asian financial crisis finally paid off.
He's also a property player with a portfolio that includes this luxury hotel.
Now at age 73, he's passing the empire to second generation. He has 5 children. All of them study overseas. Here's his eldest son, Charoen Sirivadhanabhakdi, who leads Thai Beverage.
You might ask why it's not 5 years, why we named the year 2020. It's basically we embarked it since Q3 last year. So basically we have 6 years program, to accomplish this goal. So basically we put our ambition and dare to dream on how we can become. And basically that can transform our business into. And talking about the human capital is not only when we look into the year 2020, because now we're looking ahead to the year 2030.
What have I learned today? First, Charoen has unique strategy to choose products, navigate government intervention, and fend off foreign competition. Second, next phase, he will try to be Beer King of Southeast Asia. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Charoen Sirivadhanabhakdi, 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.